Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Rebecca Wallace and I'm a pediatric psychologist here at Children's Hospital of New Orleans. And today I'm talking about virtual learning, how to not let technology get the best of your child. The topics we'll cover are screen time, how online learning affects the screen limits, how to recognize when your child has had too much screen time, and techniques that improve screen time balance and coping. Screen time. We've all heard that there are certain limits we should set on our child's screen time. How does online learning factor into that? Well, the American Academy of Pediatrics have recently transitioned from having a set amount of time that kids should be on screen to focus more on healthy guidelines. This focus shifts to the quality of screen time kids are getting and the timing of the screen time. So one of the factors of quality screen time is the level of importance of what we should focus on. First and foremost for kids right now, it should be educational. This should be developmental programs, school programs, things that are going to help them advance their development. Then we should use screen to connect with our family and friends since we can't do it in person right now. This includes videos, FaceTime, those things that help us feel connected. Lastly, we can engage in them for entertainment. This is the video games, the YouTube, social media, things that are fun, but we don't really get much out of it. Some other factors with our screen time is sleep, as screen time affects the quality of our sleep. So we know kids and teens do best with a set routine that allows 8 to 10 hours of uninterrupted sleep at night in a cool, dark, quiet room, preferably with a bed to themselves. We should limit screens an hour before bedtime to help signal the body to go to sleep. Physical exercise is also really important. Kids should engage in fun physical activity for at least 30 minutes per every hour they're on different screens. This can be playing outdoors, going for walks, riding bikes, sweeping the floors for mom. It's also important to do non-screen related activities. Kids should be encouraged to spend time playing and interacting with others in real life. This is great before bedtime. So how do you recognize when your child has had too much screen time? Some physical effects that we see is kids endorsing headaches, neck pain. They might have worse sleep, be very tired all the time, restless, difficulties falling asleep. They might endorse eye issues such as eye pain. You might notice eye redness or dilated pupils. Some emotional and mood effects that we tend to see is an increase in irritability. Kids seeming really hyperactive, having a hard time to focus, being really disorganized or anxious, even sad sometimes. Kids might say that they're stressed, or they might flat out refuse to do what you're asking either on the screens or off the screens. So here are some techniques to improve your screen time balance and coping. First and foremost, parents are role models. Kids are likely to copy what they see adults do. So it's important that parents practice healthy screen habits. This includes mixing screen time with non-screen time activities, not using screens prior to bed, not using screens at meal times, and using screens for good, such as connecting to others or staying updated on important information. It's important to establish healthy rules as a family with screens. So times when screens will not be used. Times such as bedtime, meal times, making sure that when we are using screens, we have set time limits. It's important that kids do not have access to their entertainment screens during schoolwork. This includes phones, tablets, DS devices, video game devices, all of those things that is going to take away their attention from school. They should stay with parents. Make sure kids are in a room without the television on or video game devices on. You can also use entertainment screens as incentives so kids can earn their free time by doing their work first. This also works really well to get chores done. Some techniques that help during screen time use is the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look at something for 20 seconds that's 20 feet away. You can also set realistic time frame. Kids don't sit still for 8 hours straight. They typically get about 45 minutes worth of work done at once. So it's setting that limit of 45 minutes of work and changing the topic frequently. It's important to make scheduled brain breaks, so completing 10 minutes of physical activity between each topic. It's important that we all know how we cope and deal when we're feeling a little bit overwhelmed. So these are different categories that we use. We can do things that are fun and distracting, such as playing board games, playing with siblings and friends, doing art, drawing. We can do things that we find soothing and relaxing, taking a walk, reading, listening to music. We can also do things that use a lot of energy, going for a bike ride, dancing, jumping on a trampoline. You can always change this list as well. Another great technique is using mindfulness, which is using your body to kind of calm yourself. One way we do this is through sensory grounding. We start with our eyes and look around and find 5 things that we see. We do 4 things that our skin feels, 3 things we might hear, 2 things we smell, and 1 thing we taste. A great way to increase attention during schoolwork is to have your children suck on Jolly Ranchers or mints to stay focused. Another great technique is doing yoga, as this incorporates the physical activity with the relaxation. Yoga also teaches kids stress management, body awareness, coordination. It gives them a sense of calmness, it improves their flexibility, and can really help them build confidence. If you would like some more information on things to improve virtual learning, please go to our website for Children's Hospital New Orleans. You can also look at Kids Health or healthychildren.org. Thank you for learning about how to help our kids with virtual learning. If you would like more information or have questions, please contact me at Children's Hospital Department of Pediatric Psychology. Have a great day and good luck.